The iPhone 5. The whole thing is a little taller, a little faster, and now has the 4G that they should have added a year ago. But with the competition from Google and Microsoft, it's surprising that Apple didn't raise the stakes a little higher. So what would have put the iPhone 5 over the top? I'm Donald Bell, and in this episode of Top 5, we're looking at the top 5 features missing from the iPhone 5. Starting off at number 5, NFC. Near Field Communication, the ability to use your phone to make a payment or share a photo or launch an app, all by placing the phone over a sensor. It's like magic, and I thought Apple was all about the magic. They could have gotten out in front of this thing, but instead they're just sitting back watching Android fans rub up on each other. Ugh. At number 4, higher capacity. Tim Cook said that Apple's average customer is using more than 100 apps. You add that up with 1080p camcorder footage, music, photos, HD movie downloads, and you're going to max out that iPhone pretty quick. They do know that The Hobbit is coming out, right? What self-respecting nerd isn't going to download that to their phone? Give us a 128GB model, or for heaven's sakes, put a micro SD card slot on there. Coming in at number 3, biometric security. Now here's a feature that really could have differentiated the iPhone. Instead of unlocking the phone with a swipe or your password, you have it read your fingerprint. Apple spent $360 million this year to acquire a company that specialized in exactly this kind of fingerprint scanning, so it's just a matter of time. It just would have been cool if that time was now. At number 2, wireless charging. This is a feature that's becoming much more common on smartphones. You walk in the door, you plop your phone down on a little charging plate, and you go on with your life. It's the kind of elegant, uncluttered solution that seems so totally Apple, but they so totally missed it. Speaking of charging, before we get to number 1, let's take a minute to recognize the worst feature included on the iPhone 5. The new Lightning port. What an utterly pointless new feature. Aside from the fact that it's smaller, it adds nothing to the phone and it breaks compatibility with every docking accessory ever made. Even the adapter just looks like a big fat middle finger from Apple. Alright, now the number 1 feature missing from the iPhone 5, better battery life. I know it's a little better using some metrics, and it probably required a miracle of engineering to make a 4G phone this thin without hacking the battery life down to minutes. But who said we wanted a phone this thin? I don't care if my phone has a little junk in the trunk, just give me more battery so I don't have to go running for that idiotic lightning cable. So there you go, all of the features that should have been in the iPhone 5. But don't let my negativity get to you, there's still plenty to love about this smartphone. For the full rundown, check out CNET's iPhone 5 review over at phones.cnet.com. And for more top 5s like this, head over to top5.cnet.com. I'm Donald Bell, thanks for watching.